Hey guys, welcome back to this week's video. Today is October 27th and it is 4 days until Halloween, which is super duper exciting because I have some cool projects that I want to share with you guys. Before I dive into that, I wanted to show you my new work table because it has saved my life so far. It is absolutely chaotic at the moment. I have stuff everywhere, and that's because my friend and I had to assemble the table, and we moved a bunch of things into this one little area in my apartment to make sure that there's enough space to do like work in terms of like embroidery and different projects and lay all the fabrics out. Before I dive into all the cool stuff and do some custom designs, I wanted to clean up and kind of bring you guys along with me. I'm also printing a hoop for my embroidery, and you guys will see that. There is 50 minutes left and it looks like it's looking pretty good so far, so I'm just gonna wait on that and show you when it's done. When I say it's chaotic, it is chaotic. I don't even know why I'm showing you guys this. Like, I am super private with my mess. I really hate it. But like this, at this point, is giving me anxiety. I can't even do work properly anymore. So I'll check back in with you guys in about half an hour. I'm just gonna speed through this and yeah, see you guys soon. Look what I found. I found a bunch of my old artwork. I just wanted to show you guys really quickly because this is something that I really enjoyed doing and what has kind of led me into the direction of like design and embroidery and even 3D printing and all that kind of stuff. But the first thing here is a hibiscus plant, and I think I did this around like 2 years ago, right when I started to really focus on my hobby and transition to a new mindset, something that's healthier and incorporates what I love to do. And yeah, I really had trouble on this. I used watercolor pencils and markers, I believe, which was kind of fun to use. I've never used them before, so this was the first time. The next thing here, I did this in high school, I believe. In art class, we had to do like a painting that represented ourselves or our name or something like that. The next thing here is a mandala, and I would love to embroider this, but I have a feeling like this would probably take me like 2 to 3 hours. But maybe one day when I invest in a better machine, I will do an embroidery of a mandala. I made this for my grandfather who passed away, and this is definitely near and dear to my heart. But yeah, I did this in 2015 for high school. I used to have budgies growing up and they were so cute, but 10 out of 10, do not recommend them as a pet if you live in a very small environment. Keep them far away from your room. They will wake you up and they love to sing. Anyways, let's get designing. Hey guys, so finally we're settled and I'm done running around trying to clean and get everything together. And finally our print finished and I'm so excited to try this out. So this is one of the embroideries that I did just to get into the Halloween theme, and the colors are just so pretty. The pink really pops. This hoop is actually an embroidery hoop that I 3D printed, as I mentioned last week, but I also printed out this type of variation, and we're gonna try that out with this. So this is the final product of one of my 3D printed hoops. To be honest, I like this just because you have more control over the tightness of the fabric, but this is also not bad. This is a different variation and you can print it out in a whole bunch of different colors. It's a sugar skull and this was super fun to make. I feel like it's super bold and it pops, and I really like the colors. Let me know what you guys think. Besides these two designs, I really don't know what I'm gonna do today, but I was thinking maybe doing something like the Corpse Bride. So with this, obviously I can't embroider this right away because there's too many colors, it's pixelated, it can't be digitized. So what I'm gonna do is do what I did last time. I'm going to put a new layer and drop this opacity down. And I'm gonna do some rough sketches to kind of get her face and everything like that. So for this week, I'm gonna keep the design super simple just because I am working on a couple of design projects on the side, and I definitely wanna spare some of my creative energy just because coming up with a custom design definitely takes some time, and I wanna kind of just enjoy this process and kind of keep it easy. But yeah, I'm gonna do the Corpse Bride, and I'm not gonna add any color. I just want it to be strictly an outline of, I guess, her and her silhouette. And you guys can follow along with that. Most of the time I cannot resist color, so please don't mind me. I love adding a little bit of color. For some reason, I can't just do something black and white. I don't know how my embroidery machine is going to react to this many lines, but I guess we're going to see. I'm going to kind of simplify it and clean up the lines afterwards, but right now I'm just going to finish up the rough sketch, and I want to add a few things. So I probably showed you guys this a few times, but how I set up my embroidery is using these little cotton sheets, which are really good for practicing. I've been practicing embroidery because I am not a master at it yet. So I'm gonna take my spray adhesive, shake it up, spray that down. It should just stick onto the sheet. Grab my hoop, have it in the way that I'm going to connect it to the machine, and just put in our fabric. I got a 100 pack of needles from Amazon just because I kept breaking it because I'm so clumsy. Now I have no excuses. I don't think I'll be going through this anytime soon, but having 100 is definitely good to have just in case if, you know, anyone ever needs any, you know where to find me.